Hello, worship team. Thanks for taking a few minutes today to check out this video. These are your rehearsal notes for Sunday, May 25th, 2025. Let's hop over to Planning Center. And as you're doing so, I want to give you a couple of reminders for this coming Sunday. Number one, this is the start of our summer schedule. We will go to two services, 9 o'clock a.m. and 10:30 a.m. That's right, one service, first service at 9 o'clock, second service at 10:30 a.m. And our rehearsal time will be 7:30 a.m. on Sunday morning. Rhythm section, I'll probably have you guys come in 7:15 every week. Like I've been used to doing, I'll text you every week so that you know exactly what time we're going to begin. But rhythm section 7:15, everybody else joins in at 7:30 a.m. for the summer. Be sure to mark that on your calendar and note that accordingly. Vocals, we will still continue to rehearse on Wednesday evenings as we've been doing so throughout the summer, with the exception being maybe some holidays and, of course, VBS and Fuel. But I'll keep you up to date on those as we get close. So let's go over now to Planning Center and take a look at what we have planned. As you'll see before all of our services, we have a new one that we're going to introduce on the summer song list called Jesus, Our Judge and Our Savior by Sovereign Grace Music. This will be led by Joe in the key of D. We'll then have a short call to worship led by Amanda, and then straight into May the Peoples Praise You, key of C. Next is our welcome and greeting time. Cindy's out this weekend, so we'll have Nate lead all of this. Nate will lead us through our welcome and then into our 25 and 25. Now we're going to do like we did last time, where we will review the verse that we were supposed to learn for the past 2 weeks and then introduce the verse that we are going to learn for the coming 2 weeks. Immediately afterwards, we'll go into All Hail the Glorious Christ, led by Leah in the key of D. Then finishing up the set, we're going to do an extended version of Firm Foundation mixed with Trust in God. So how this is going to work, you might remember, for those of you who served, probably it's been 2 or 3 months ago, we did a mashup of Firm Foundation with Only a Holy God, and we're going to do something very similar, where we will play out the first half of Firm Foundation, actually pretty much all of Firm Foundation. And let me pull up the chart here while we're talking about this. I think that might be helpful. So we'll play out the first part, basically all of Firm Foundation that we do. The key change will happen coming out of the bridge into verse 3. Again, if you're not familiar with that, that's attached in Planning Center. You can listen to it. But we'll do the key change going into verse 3, and then we'll do a little interlude section and go into the bridge of Trusting God. So the bridge of Trusting God, the new key is C, will start right on I Sought the Lord. This will build all the way through the bridges and then open up into the chorus where it typically does. We'll do an up instrumental outro, and then we're going to go back into the very end of Firm Foundation to the He Won'ts there for the very end. All of this is reflected in the rehearsal track that I've uploaded. It's like a 9-minute rehearsal track, or close to 9-minute rehearsal track. So listen through that. Make sure you're comfortable with it. You know both of these songs. It's just punching in and out at the right points along the way. And I've tried to make it pretty clear in both the chord chart and the rehearsal track what's going to happen there. So have a listen and feel free to let me know if you have any questions. This right here, this attachment with the key change, that's what I'm talking about. If you're not familiar with how that key change works, just take a listen to that attachment, and that should make sense. And then, of course, the rehearsal track includes everything from start to finish on that. So whenever we finish that tune, we will have a transitional video this weekend. Tom is going to do just an introduction and a welcome video for Isaiah that will roll, and then Isaiah will be up for the message. After the message, we'll do His Glory and My Good with a benediction at the end, and then we will be finished. So please remember about the time changes for this weekend. Vocals, we will meet on Wednesday evening. And finally, if you've not already done so, please take a minute and review the information about the new Kling in-ear monitoring system. If you weren't able to attend any of the trainings, and if you've not yet downloaded the software, having the app on the device that you're going to use to mix your ears will be really helpful the first service that you use it. For those of you who've not set up a profile yet, we've built some kind of generic profiles that we're pushing out to your device whenever you serve, and that'll give you a place to start that won't be totally from scratch. I've heard some really great feedback so far on the system. I've really enjoyed using it myself. Something that would be helpful as you have questions about it, or as you experience things with it that you wish would be a little bit different, make note of that and send those to me in an email or in a text, or somehow communicate those to me, and we might do some additional training on the system here in the middle of the summer. I hope you all have a great week. If there's anything I can do to help you prepare for Sunday, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, have a good one, and I'll see you soon.